Okay, y'all, we're going to do one more thing with this election data set. We're going to make a quick graph showing how well each of the two main candidates did in each county. The point of doing this is so that we might can see if we can see any more trends in the data. Just look at it all at once and see if there's any story ideas in it. On Excel, to make a chart, you're going to go under Insert, Chart, and then what happens next is probably going to be pretty different on different versions of Excel. You might get a visual menu like I do, or you might get like a text box offering you what do you want to do, different kind of charts. We're going to make a column chart, and we're going to do this clustered column chart. For each county, we're going to have like a Trump bar and a Clinton bar, a Trump bar and a Clinton bar. So let's say we want to do that. And Excel is going to make its best guess at which data you want to put in a chart. And since we only want to put a portion of our whole spreadsheet in this chart, Excel has guessed incorrectly. But let's tell it what data we do want to graph. We're going to click these little handles around the data and make sure only the data that we want to graph is highlighted. We'll need county name, we'll need Trump percent, and we'll need Clinton percent. We're going to leave Johnson out because he didn't win any counties. So all I'm doing is clicking and dragging, taking the highlighting away from all the columns we don't want. We just have Trump percent, Clinton percent, and the county. Let's scroll to the bottom too, and I'll show you one more thing. Remember, we put in a grand total. Excel can't really tell the difference between grand total and the other counties, but we don't need it in the graph. We didn't calculate an overall average. Let's click and drag sort of the grand total row out of the equation too. So we have a pretty confusing, pointless graph, but let's add a little bit of order to this. You can click it and drag it around just like a picture. Even after this graph is made, you can sort by Trump or Clinton. Right now it's alphabetized. That's, doesn't show us any trend. But let's just sort, say, by Trump percent. And look at that. Well, let's see. It by default assigns Trump blue. But let's stretch this out. I'm just clicking and dragging the corner to make it wide so I can kind of read it. You can drag it downward, this way. Obviously, this graph wouldn't be for publication. It's not pretty enough. It's too confusing. There's too many data points. But we make it so that you can see if there's any more trends or any more story ideas in here you see. For example, here are the counties where the margin is smallest between Clinton and Trump. Is there, there's possibly an angle there. What's up with the counties where they ran closest? Here are the counties where the gap was biggest. And again, we have so many data points that it can't even display all the names, but you can hover over a data point to see Clayton, DeKalb, Hancock, Fulton. Those are the counties where Clinton overwhelmingly beat Trump, and here are the counties where Trump overwhelmingly beat Clinton. So it just sort of gives you an idea at a glance, really quickly at a glance. These graphs can maybe give you some story ideas or show you some trends. And that's it.